Sean and Jill with Kissing Cardinals, and we are here at their dance studio, so we're going to talk to them a little bit more. And then we also have Heather and Danny Surdick, and we have Elena Clymer, and they are doing the Dancing with the Stars. They are contestants, and Elena is part of the Lifewise that they do at Ansonia. So we're going to talk to all of them a little bit and see how this program comes together. We're also going to get to see these two in action. You can come and watch them on March 29th. You can come, you can support them and the rest of the cast that's there. And they also are taking up donations. So 40% of what you take in for your store is donations. And then what 40% is the dance, 20% is the costume. So we got a lot of fun things happening, and we've got, is it 4 or 5 couples?
5 different couples.
5 different couples are going to be dancing. So Elena, let's start with you. Tell us what Lifewise is.
Lifewise is, it's through the public school, and each school district chooses a place and a time. We go get the kids on a red bus. We can't do it on school property, so we take them to the Methodist Church. We have approximately 40 minutes with them. We do 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grades. And it's just Bible-based Christian education, non-denominational.
Okay, very good. And so different schools have those around the different counties and so forth. Okay, so Heather and Danny, tell us, what has been the most fun part of learning these dances?
You go first.
I surprisingly, I didn't ever consider myself a dancer, but I've actually had a lot of fun coming on Saturdays and Sundays and dancing with Heather. Learning from Sean and Jill.
Good answer.
Yeah, and I was going to say, probably marrying Heather, there's been a lot of things you didn't know that was going to be fun in your life, right? So Heather, what about you?
I would say every time that we dance together, it's like we reconnect, which has been kind of fun.
It's fun.
It's really fun to have something for us that's not kid related or running a kid to sports. Some other fun things are I almost kicked Danny in the head once. He's punched me in the face twice accidentally. No, that's okay. Like, I think Sean and Jill got to see our personalities very early on, but the fact that we can just laugh in a different way. And just, it's fun to be a part of this whole experience that we didn't know we wanted until we got asked.
Yes.
So super grateful, and Jill and Sean are great.
Like
I recommend you spending some time with them on a Friday night.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So also what I thought was fun to watch you in this process, because you know Facebook is a fun place where you get to share different things, but you kind of went out beyond as far as like going and fundraising. You did a thing called Teddy Grams. So tell us about that.
Okay. So we started with what's a different way to raise money. The thing that I like to do is how do we connect community with what we're doing. So we talked about like singing telegrams, and then they turned into actual like cheerograms. So we partnered with Ansonia High School cheerleaders, so Savannah Hardings and Charlotte Rissmiller, who were freshmen, absolutely amazing. We sold cheerograms. So what we did was in Dark County, you could buy a cheerogram for somebody that needed cheered up. And I know you asked about teddygrams, and I'm totally going there. And so we went all around the county, and the girls loved it so much when we went to the nursing homes that they wanted to do more. So we thought about doing like a teddygram. So what we did was we sold those for $25. I was overwhelmed by the number of people that bought teddygrams for just anonymous people. The thing that I didn't think that we expected was God was guiding us every moment. So when we were at the nursing home for cheerograms, we met a lady on the way out. She just shared her story with us, and she struggled even at, I think she's like 80 something. She struggled with thoughts of not having a purpose, and she actually shared with us that she had thoughts of ending her life, and how just what we were doing mattered and really made a difference. So when we went back for teddygrams, somebody had bought an anonymous one, and we were talking about this woman as we walked in, and when we walked in, she was standing in the same place that we met her. So we knew that God was like, here she is. So she's actually become our 3rd cheerleader of the group. But the thing that we didn't expect is the bigger impact of just being in the space to show God's love. The teddygrams, the cheerograms, the fundraising was how we got to connect with people. And for us, like Elena said, that was already kind of feeling like we had already won, because the connection and just being able to share the light was really important.
And new friends. I mean, like you know, the residents at the nursing home and so forth, they're going to be talking about this beyond. So it's again that rippling effect of our little impactful rippler here, right? Okay, let's jump over to Sean and Jill. So Kissing Cardinals is what it's called here, and you've been a part of their dance routine, teaching them and so forth like that. But tell us a little bit about Kissing Cardinals.
You can go ahead. How we started. Got the name.
Okay, Kissing Cardinals Ballroom. We do private lessons, group lessons. What else is there?
How we got our name.
How we got our name?
It's an interesting game. I've been curious.
Yes, started with New Bremen Cardinals, winning the
Okay.
state champion,
Okay.
and I had a cardinal poop all over my car.
Oh, yes.
It saw the reflection,
Okay.
and there was a lot of cardinals popping up everywhere, so
Okay.
I had to implement the
Okay.
name. So
Okay. So Kissing Cardinals.
Yeah.
That's great. And that's over here in Mercer County. And what is the name of the studio?
Upstage Downtown Dance Theater.
Okay.
So we share the space with them, and they do ballet and contemporary and jazz and gymnastics,
Okay.
and so a lot of dancing and movement going on in the studio.
Yeah, fun. Well, I know they've had a lot of fun with you, but give us a little bit, like a tidbit about them. When you first got them, were they like clumsy, or were you like, whoa, they've got some moves? Like, where were you at when you don't have to pretend they're here. What did you feel when you first met them? Like when they first gave you a little kickball change, what did they do?
It was fun. It was very energetic, and you could definitely see the dynamic of the difference between the two.
Okay,
And so
okay.
you knew it was going to be a fun time.
Sure.
Reining one in and pushing one out.
Okay.
So how we
Okay.
can get that to work.
Okay, very good, very good. Well, that's super exciting. So we're actually going to go, we're not going to show you obviously their dance routine because you got to come see that in person.
Yeah.
I don't want to give any secrets away. But we are going to go see a little bit of these two in action. So follow us. Well, this has been super fun. Thank you, Elena, for sharing all about Lifewise. Thank you to Heather and Danny for taking on this challenge, right? It's not easy to get up in front of your peers. So what a cool thing that not only for the connection, like you said, for you guys, the community, but also raising money for Lifewise to reach more children to share God's word, right? And thank you, Sean and Jill, for sharing all of your talents with them. And I know all of your people that you work with, I'm sure, have lots of fun things that they do. Because you can come and you can get dance lessons with you all and do different things you can learn, especially for your weddings coming up. There's a lot of weddings this spring and summer. So you can come and learn fun things like that. So thank you so much for taking the time today, guys. Keep sticking with me as we keep visiting people, places, and things, and we'll see you next time.